My dear P5 learners, I hope you are doing well. In my previous lesson, I gave you an activity, and I hope you did it so well. Before I take you through today's lesson, can I go through a few numbers in the exercise I gave you? We are going to do C, D, and F. Why? Because I think these were the only challenging numbers in that exercise. So, C, we are writing that number 444 in words, okay? And I told you that when you are told to write that number in words, you are going to draw a place value table. And a place value table will have to look like this, okay? You are supposed to draw this line where we have this comma to separate these numbers from that. So this way we shall have units, and here we shall have numbers in thousands. So under units we have 4. Under thousands we also have 4. And I told you that we have ones, tens, hundreds under units. We have the same place values under thousands, ones, tens, hundreds. So when you are told to write this in words, you are going to have 4, 100, 40, check the spelling of 40, 4. Then 1,000, then 400, again 44. Okay? That's what I expect you to have written. Then we have D. We have 9, 0, 6, then 9, 1, 9. So if I draw here, this one will be in units, this one in thousands. This is ones, tens, hundreds, ones, tens, hundreds. So how do we write this one, or how do we read this one? That is 900. And what is this? 6. But in the place values of thousands. Then how do we read this one? 900. And this one, 19. And the spelling of 19 is that one. Then lastly, we have this number which has 2 commas. So it means we have to have this and this. So here we shall have units. This one is in thousands. And I told you immediately after thousands we are supposed to have millions. So this one is ones, tens, hundreds, ones, tens, hundreds, then ones. So how do we read this 3 under million? It is going to be 3. Then this one 333. Then this one 333. So we shall have 3,333,333. 3,000,000. 300 33,000, then 300, then 33. Okay? Yes. These are the numbers which were a little bit challenging. So in our lesson today, we are not going to repeat the same, but we are going to look at how we can write this time from words to figures. We are going to look at how we can write from words to figures. And our example number 1, write the following in figures. Write the following in figures. Example 1. We have this number which has been written in words, and that is 4,003. Okay? The number is 4,003. If you remember the divisions I told you, the units, the thousands, the millions, then this one is going to be very simple for you. So, can you look for those divisions I told you? Do we have a number in millions? I don't see any word million here. Do we have numbers under thousands? Yes, I can see the word thousand here. Okay? So before I go to 3, can I first write what is before thousands? So what do we have before thousands? It is 4. In the place value of thousand, so it becomes 4,000 with 3 zeros. Then 3. I hope you know how to write 3. So we come and put here 3, then we add. So we shall have 0 plus 3, 3, 0 plus nothing, 0, 0 plus nothing, 0, and here we shall have 4. So our number which was written in words is here, 4,003. Can we have another number? Let's have another example. We have 700 4,000 then 500 5. Our number is 704,505. You see? We have this 100, we have this 100. But this one is not a big deal. I told you, look for the other divisions I told you. Units, thousands, millions. Now, do we have millions in this number? No. Do we have thousands in this number? Yes. The word thousand is here. So, what do we have before thousands? Or what do we have in thousands? They have told you that it is 704. First, leave alone the thousand. They have told you it is 704. So how do I write 704? 704 is written as 704. But because it is in the place value of thousands, we are going to add there 3 zeros, because a thousand has 3 zeros. So we shall have 1, 2, 3. So I have finished what is under thousands. So what do I have under units? They have told you that under units we have 505. So how do we write 505? That is 505. So we shall have here 505. Then we add. We add here 0 plus 5, we shall get 5. 0 plus 0, we are getting 0. 0 plus 5, we get 5. 4 plus 0, we get 4. 0 plus 0, we get 0. 7 plus 0, we get that. So the number which was written in words is here. 704,505. Let's have another example. C. We have 900 99,919. Okay? 999,919. So, still remember our divisions. We are supposed to have units, numbers in thousands, numbers in millions. Now, do I have anything mentioned in millions according to this number? I don't see anything in millions. Don't see anything in millions. So it means my numbers will fall under thousands and units. Therefore, let's begin with the biggest, thousands. Which numbers are in thousands? The word thousand is here. So I am going to write this number before this word. So which number do we have before thousands? We have 999. 999. So how do we write that? 999. You see? But it is in the place value of thousand. So we shall put here 3 zeros. So I have finished up to this word. What about under units? 919. How do we write 919? It is 919. So we shall have 919. Then we add. So when we add, here we shall have 9, here 1, here 9, here 9, here 9, here 9. Therefore, the number which was written in words is here. 999,919. And you children, after writing your answer, I expect you to go back and read it. Don't just write a number and go away. Go back and read it and see whether it will match the words which you were given. So the number which was given is this one. Can we have one last example? Let's have one last example. One last example. One last example, we have D, and the number is 18,800 808. Okay? 18,808. So following the same procedure, do I have any number here in millions? I don't see any word like million. Do we have thousands? I can see the word thousand here. Okay. So, which number is in thousands? They have told you 18. So you write 18, comma. Then this word thousand will add there 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So we have 808. How do we write 808? 808. It is 808. 808. Then we add. We add. So here we have 8. Here we have 0. Here we have 8. Here we have 8. Then here 1. So before I go away, I am supposed to confirm by reading it again. So this one is 18,000. Do I have 18,000 here? Yes. 808. Now, before I go away, assuming I give you a number in millions, assuming I give you a number in millions, are you ready to handle that? Let's have one more example in millions. So that if somebody gives you a number which is in millions, you don't say, oh, this one I have never seen. So let's have one last example which has millions in it. E. We have 6 million 700 79,812 Okay? I've given you a number in millions. Given you a number in millions. So we have millions. You look for the place values which I told you, the units, the thousands, the million, the billions. So we have millions. I have seen the word million. Okay? Then we have also thousands, the major place values. I told you. Then the remaining numbers will be in what? In units. So, what do we have before million? It is 6. So you come and write 6. 6. Then a million. How many zeros has a million? A million has 6 zeros. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've told you a million has 6 zeros. 1,000 has 3 zeros. You must master that. Okay? What about in thousands? What do we have in thousands? 779. How do we write 779? 779. Okay? Then the word thousand, we'll add there how many zeros? 3. So we shall have 1, 2, 3. For this word thousand, then we put that 779. 779. 812. How do we write 812? That is 800, then 12. So we add. If you are very keen, you must have seen that I have numbers in millions, I have numbers in thousands, I have numbers in units. So when we add here, we are getting 2. Here what do we get? 1. Here what do we get? 8. Here what do we get? 9. What do we get? 7. What do we get? 7. What do we get? 6. Go back and read your number. So this one becomes 6,779,812. Does it match the words which I have given you? Yes. But don't forget that we get this by adding. I think you have seen how simple this lesson is. I'm going to give you an activity of about 6 numbers. I hope you are going to do that work joyfully. And when you are doing this work, please make sure you are away from your siblings who can distract you, who can make noise for you, who can make you not concentrate, because this work is very important. There is no teacher who is going to repeat this. Next year, you will be promoted to the next class, and the teachers will not repeat this. So every time you see a teacher before you trying to teach you, please pay attention. Thank you so much for your attention. Bye-bye.